Hello everybody, this is Michael Gatewood and I want to talk a little bit about Adobe Cloud. First of all, to let you know, Adobe's changed its model. It is no longer really selling software. They're leasing it. Now, a lot of people don't like the idea. A lot of businesses are fearful. But really, what it comes down to is that the consumer should be the person to blame, because I can tell you one thing, a lot of people were using bootleg software. This put certain companies and individuals in a hardship. In essence, they were having to pick up the tab for the rest of the people out there that I consider, quite honestly, deadbeats. Now, I'm not going to say that I'm the person that is easy with a dollar. I'm not saying that I wouldn't want to take the easy way, but I do believe if you're going to use software, you should pay for it. Now, I'm an educator and I teach the Adobe products, and I'm not following Adobe's product model in the fact that I'm not a soldier for Adobe. What I am is an individual that uses the software and teaches the software. The prices, though, seem to be quite reasonable, and if you go and you start thinking about buying the software, and you can go to Adobe's website, there is software that you can purchase. Let's see, for different options, we have Acrobat, and we have the Student Teacher Edition at $119. We have several versions that can be purchased for a one-time fee. But we also have a lot of software that is per month. At $19 a month, the software doesn't seem to be the kind of buy that I'd be interested in. But if you go in there and start taking a look for, let's say, personal or professional use, you can start to see that the software becomes a little more affordable. And we're also looking at a Creative Cloud membership for $49.99 a month, which basically means for everything that Adobe creates, you can take advantage of. Now, I'm a web developer and I also do print. And Indesign is something I would use, and Dreamweaver is something I would use, and no doubt Photoshop. Also Illustrator, and having the most current version has always been beneficial to myself in being able to produce better work. A lot of people think they can work in an old version, and they can. But what if you want to add 3D to the mix? Now, one thing also that you have to be aware of, do you have the horsepower? That means the kind of computer that can handle this kind of upgrade as well. For instance, if you upgrade to CC and you don't have enough video RAM, your options for 3D are going to be, well, wiped away. So you need to be aware of that. If you are on 6 and you upgrade, then you're going to be paying a monthly fee, and that's going to wipe away your 6 unless you go and keep from upgrading certain programs. Now, when you go into the cloud, you're going to see a list of items that need to be updated and items that are up to date, and you can, of course, update those items. As an educator, I'm on CC, but I have also noticed huge changes, let's say, between Dreamweaver and Dreamweaver CC, Dreamweaver 6 and Dreamweaver CC. These not all upgrades are awesome, but if you're in Dreamweaver and you're working in cascading style sheets, you're going to need a more current version because the code itself is more current and more compliant with the new browsers. Look, if you're upgrading, you get 3 computers to install it on. If you change from Apple to Windows, all you have to do is inform them and your cloud membership can be changed to cover that platform. It gives you flexibility. If you're a Windows user and want to go to Apple, that's definitely a great option. And changing the software is not going to be an additional cost. I got to tell you, I think the cloud's a good deal. It's an equal opportunity for everyone to pay for the software. Now, the confusion. You download the software, it's on your hard drive. It validates your key each month. And that's important. You are going to need to validate your key. You're going to have an internet connection to be able to do that. You're going to have to update quite often because the tools are going to be sporadic now and come to you in future updates. And you could end up with multiple updates a month or a year. I'm going to say that based on my knowledge, based on my experience, based on the fact that I've upgraded to CC and haven't had a major issue except for maybe the 3D components and a couple computers that aren't quite up to speed anymore, that's actually my fault. Excuse me. But I do say this, that you should probably consider an upgrade. If you have an old version of the Adobe products, you definitely need to. If you're a corporation, yeah, you need to upgrade. You got 3 seats, 3 computers that'll upgrade to, and I'm sure that you'll have 3 designers on one upgrade. But what I am saying is that I think we all need to pay to play. Going in and getting this software is awesome. Excuse me, getting over a little bit of a cold. But if we go to Edge Tools and Services, you're going to have exposure and ability to get to Edge Animate and Edge Reflow and Edge Code and Edge Inspect, all part of the cloud. And this is going to get you tools that are strictly download. I got to say something. If you're afraid, you shouldn't be. Go ahead and probably upgrade to CC, and you're going to get more bang for the buck. This is Michael Gatewood, and thanks for watching. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.